Welcome back to another video today, and today I'm going to be doing something completely different. I've only ever done one of these football videos before. In fact, I did it for the Euros, I think it was about a year ago. And today I'm going to be reacting to the new England squad which has been released. On the screen right now, I have the England 26 provisional squad, I think that's what the proper name is. And this is the 26 players England actually, well, who were picked by Roy Hodgson to represent England at the Euros, and obviously 3 had to be dropped, and the 3 that was dropped was obviously dropped today. And this is the 26. I'm going to give you a rundown on the 26 and the 3 I thought who would have been dropped. So the 3 goalkeepers obviously picked themselves: Fraser Forster, Joe Hart, Tom Heaton. It would have been Jack Butland, but obviously he was injured. So these was the defenders. Now I don't think any defender was dropped. You may mistake me on this one, but I think it's as solid as we can get, bar Luke Shaw. But then again, would Luke Shaw fit in? And I'd just like to say, if you're an American or don't really interest in football, just click off the video because you're going to have no idea what I'm talking about. And if you don't know, I'm a Chelsea fan, so I can't really have a, I can't really be biased because there's only Gary Cahill in there. And to be honest, if it was based on form, he wouldn't be in there. But there's to be honest, no one better than him. So here we go. The defenders in the 26 squad was, you probably already know this: Bertrand, Cahill, Klein, Rose, Smalling, Stones and Walker. Obviously all had good seasons. In the midfield, obviously I think 3 were dropped from the midfield. The midfield 26 squad were Ali, Barkley, Delph, Dyer, Drinkwater, Henderson, Lallana, Milner, Sterling, Townsend and Wilshere. Then the strikers were Kane, Rashford, Rooney, Sturridge, Vardy. Now they're the 26 and you can only take 23 to the Euros. Now I tweeted out saying, do you have to take 3 goalkeepers to the Euros? And apparently that's the rule, because if you only had to, if you could take just 2 goalkeepers to the Euros, I would have picked Forster and Joe Hart, because I don't think it's necessary to have 3 goalkeepers. Because to be honest, only 1 goalkeeper is going to play. But never mind, apparently you have to take 3 goalkeepers to the Euros. I don't know why. The defence, I wouldn't have took anyone out of the defence because it's quite light anyway. You've got your 3 centre-backs and you've got your 4 wing-backs. You've got your 2 right-backs here and your 2 left-backs in Bertrand, Rose, your right-backs in Klein and Walker. And you've got your 3 centre-backs, well, centre-halves, so you can rotate. And you've got Dyer, who has been picked for the 23-man squad. Dyer, who can play as a centre-back if anyone gets injured. Now, this is the 26, obviously. And like I said, I would have dropped a goalkeeper. I would have left the defence. I would have also dropped Delph and Townsend. That would have been my 3 I would have dropped. But if obviously now that I knew that you have to take 3 goalkeepers, I would have dropped Delph, Townsend and Henderson. Just because, and you may be thinking, why Wilshere over Henderson? Jack Wilshere on his day is probably England's best midfielder, and this is saying it from a Chelsea fan. So we need a creative player, and I think England will play the diamond, with the 1 holding, 2 central, 1 attacking, and 2 strikers. And Wilshere can play anywhere in there, so I feel like we need Wilshere. I know we have Barkley, but Barkley, it's difficult because Barkley on his day is class, but them days don't come around too often. Then the strikers, we've got 5 great strikers on form. Rashford, who signed a new contract yesterday. Kane, probably England's best striker at the moment. Vardy, who is just had that season. Sturridge, who I think is on a stretcher right there. I think he's laid down. I don't think he's stood up. Yeah, I may be mistaken. And there's Rooney, who is he even classified as a striker anymore? But there we go. They're the 3 I would have dropped though. It would have been Delph, Townsend and Henderson. But this is the 23-man squad which are going to the Euros. It starts off number 1, Joe Hart, number 2, Kyle Walker, 3, Danny Rose, 4, James Milner, 5, Gary Cahill, 6, Chris Smalling, 7, Raheem Sterling, 8, Adam Lallana, 9, Harry Kane, number 10, Wayne Rooney, 11, Jamie Vardy, 12, Nathaniel Klein, 13, Fraser Forster, 14, Jordan Henderson, 15, Daniel Sturridge, 16, John Stones, 17, Eric Dyer, 18, Jack Wilshere, 19, Ross Barkley, 20, Dele Alli, 21, Ryan Bertrand, 22, Marcus Rashford, and 23, Tom Heaton. Now, I think that's as strong as England can get, other than the fact that Danny Drinkwater isn't in the 23-man squad. I think that's the only debatable one for Jordan Henderson, because Roy Hodgson has a thing of picking players based off their teams. You don't have, was Fabian Delphin all season. I know he's not in this 23-man squad, but he's done nothing all season. And for him to get in the 26-man squad, it's ridiculous. Comparing this to someone like Mark Noble, who, Mark Noble's had one of probably his best season ever, and for him just to be totally ignored was kind of stupid. And I know I said Jack Wilshere is probably one of our best creative players. He shouldn't be in the Euros. The Euros should be a celebration of players who have had a great season, and, it shouldn't be picked off names. As much as Rooney needs to go because he's the captain, etc. But it should be, the players who have had a great season in the Barclays just English players, mainly they're all Premier League players. All the English players who have had a great season should be going, regardless of your age, club. It shouldn't matter. If you've had a great season, you should go. Players like where are we looking? Jack Wilshere shouldn't be at the Euros. Jordan Henderson shouldn't be at the Euros. Like, the two players I would have replacing them would be Matt Noble and Danny Drinkwater. But it's a risky one. I wouldn't like to be the England manager because you can't please anyone, and that's what anyone listening to this video right now, just if you only take one thing from me serious this whole video, we can't take, not everyone can be pleased. It's as simple as that. Players need to be picked, and players like Wilshere was always going to be picked. Players like Rooney was always going to be picked. Sturridge was always going to be picked. Even if, I know they didn't get injured. Let me just check and see if I'm still. Players like that always had to be picked just because of their capability. Do you know what I mean? Players like Rooney, all it takes is one goal and he could be back to his best, and he could potentially win us the Euros. I know that's not going to happen, but it's crazy. It only needs one moment or one of these great players to do something, i.e. a Wilshere, i.e. a Rooney, for us to, change everything. But then again, what would you, and as well, answer this in the comments, would you pick players off their names and clubs, or would you pick them off form? I think everyone would pick form, or at least 90% of people, just because it's ridiculous picking players off names, because Jordan Henderson's been injured all season, Danny Sturridge has been injured all season, Jack Wilshere's been injured all season. As much as they are great players, they shouldn't be at the Euros. And Roy Hodgson failed at Liverpool as a manager, so the only way he could redeem himself is by picking English players. That's all I'm going to say. And now for the last 30 seconds a minute, we're just going to have a look at some of the replies, see what people are saying for this confirmed team. Here we go in. Obviously, you get your Twitter trolls. Thank God Sturridge is there, the most talented forward. 101 people agree. I would say is a talented forward. Yeah, is great forward, but I don't think he'll be started. Drinkwater not picked. Milner should be dropped. I thought that, but apparently Milner's had a great season. Apparently he's the fourth most assists in the Premier League, most English person with assists this season. If so, he should be going. You know what I mean? Players should be picked off form. I don't really watch Liverpool. No Mark Noble. Obviously, if I was the England manager, it'd be Noble and Drinkwater over Henderson and Wilshere. But we might actually qualify for the last 16. Who knows? Who knows? Henderson and Milner over Drinkwater. It's none of my business. I even like that one. No Drinkwater. 200 people. No Drinkwater. Drinkwater's the biggest surprise. He probably won't ever have a season like he did this season. And for him not to be in the squad is kind of an insult to him. One winger. Which is, it says that. One winger. That obviously must mean we're playing two up front because, I don't know. We've got one winger, so yeah. I'm just going to leave it on that one. So hopefully you all did enjoy this video. Please let me know your comments, thoughts, whatever in the comments below. Also, the Germany squad was announced, and it's on Marco Reus's birthday, and he was dropped out of the Germany squad. That's making a statement. Also, Antonio Conte, the new Chelsea boss, dropped Andrea Pirlo and Giovinco for playing in the Italian league, which that's making a name. Do you know what I mean? England should have managers like that who pick players off form and don't pick players off their names. But hopefully you all did enjoy this video, and like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who would you rather have taken? I'll just participate in this. I know it's only got 12, but I'll vote drink water. 85% people go drink water. You know what I mean? Hodgson picks players off their name and club. But hopefully you all did enjoy. Thanks for watching, and peace out.